So what has this week been like for you guys?
It's been awesome.
Yeah.
It's been the combination relaxing and hard work at the same time. We as a team really know how to work when it's time to work and how to relax and have fun when it's time to relax and have fun. So the Cotton Bowl's done a great job of putting together a lot of really good events for us and just giving us second to none hospitality, and it's just been a blast so far.
What have you guys seen from Western Michigan on tape so far that gives you pause or things that you're really preparing for Monday?
They take care of the ball really well, and they have really good explosive plays. They have guys that can do it all. They have a wide receiver and a quarterback who have a great relationship, and you can tell when you watch tape. And they have a few running backs that can do a lot of things too.
Do you take anything from the fact that they've played 4 Big Ten teams in 2 years?
It's good film to watch when you watch guys like the Northwestern tape early in the year, and then now you can see that tape when they played them as well. So some things like that, it carries over. But other than that, I feel like it doesn't matter who they play, we're going to respect them.
How do you feel about the Big Ten as a conference right now? I mean, a lot of hay has been made about the SEC being the best conference in football for quite some time, but it seems like, especially the last couple of years, the Big Ten seems to have raised its level of play. Not just Ohio State and Michigan, but a lot of other teams seem to have risen up over the past couple of years. It seems like they could, contend with those teams in the SEC.
Yeah, I'm not one to say what conference is the best conference in America, but Big Ten is a legitimate conference, and I feel like we have great teams that'll match up with any other team in the country.
How do you feel about what the Big Ten did earlier this year, deciding to have a half dozen games on a Friday night?
If that's what they want to do, great. We'll play them.
TJ, you guys got, I know it's just 2 games, but you guys got a nice little bowl run going with wins over USC, Auburn. Now programs appearing in the Cotton Bowl for the first time. I guess people break down the national prestige of the teams. How important is this postseason success to that? And, does it help build Wisconsin's brand, do you think?
Definitely, it's big. A lot of people put a lot of emphasis on bowl games, and it's because they're really important. And I think it just shows that Coach Chris and our whole team as players is doing a great job of staying focused. It's not hard to stray away from football and to kind of get sucked into all this hype over the week and to not focus on football at all. But I think our guys do a great job of staying focused on the task at hand.
There was a period where you guys struggled in those games. Is there anything specific you can point to that's maybe turned it around?
No, I wasn't playing then, so I don't really know.
As a defense, how eager are you guys, so what happened against Penn State, just to get on the field again and kind of maybe erase that memory?
Yeah. We're really looking forward to it. This game can't come quick enough. We have a bitter taste in our mouth, and we're ready to go out here on Monday and show people what Wisconsin football is really about.
When you watch Western Michigan on film, is there big of a talent gap between the MAC and the Big Ten that people think, or do you think that gap is closed?
I don't know. They have great players. We're not overlooking that at all. They have a lot of great players, and that can do a lot of really good things. So we're not overlooking them. We're not evaluating talent. We're sitting here. We're treating this like any other game. All that other stuff, anyone can say what they want, but we're here. And we're treating this like any other opponent, regardless of who's on the other side.
I'll give you a hard one here. If you're an NFL GM, who would you take first, you or Vince?
No comment.
That's what he said, too.
We're trained well.
What has Coach Chris brought to you guys the last couple of years in terms of stability for the program? You guys had a lot of head coaching turnover, which is unusual for Wisconsin. Having him come back, what has he done for you guys the last couple of years?
He's done a lot, and I think it means something when he's a Wisconsin guy at heart and he's not going anywhere. I think that helps a lot of us, especially younger guys, as young adults coming in here knowing there's security. And he's just such a normal guy. He's not some big millionaire coach who thinks he's above his players. His door's always open. I've gone up there a couple times this season just to kind of hang out and talk with him. You find yourself going in there at the end of the year meetings thinking you're going to be talking about football, and it always ends up talking about your family and how things are going. So he's just a very personable guy, and I think that helps a lot.
Thanks.